You open your eyes. You are lying on a plain of gray dust, under a sky that is utterly, perfectly black. There is no wind, no sound, no warmth, just a silence so complete that it presses against your ears. You sit up. The ground is the color of ash, scarred with craters, stretching to a horizon that feels far too close. You are not on Earth anymore. You have woken up, stranded, on the moon. Above you, the sky is not blue, it is pure, depthless black, even though the sun is blazing right overhead. There is no air here to scatter the light, so day and night share the very same black sky, filled with stars that never blink. And then you see it, hanging motionless above the horizon, a single blue and white world, Earth. It does not rise, it does not set, it simply hangs there, fixed in the sky, watching over you. You try to stand, and your body almost floats off the ground. The moon pulls you with just 1/6 of Earth's gravity, a gentle push, and you rise in a slow, dreamlike arc. A boulder that would crush you back home lifts in your hands like foam. Here, you are stronger than you have ever been. But do not be fooled. The moon has almost no atmosphere at all. For every purpose that matters, you are standing in a vacuum. Without a sealed suit, you would not suffocate slowly. The air would be torn from your lungs in a single instant. The water on your tongue and in your eyes would boil away, even here, in the freezing dark. So picture yourself sealed inside a suit, breathing, safe enough to explore, because this world is stranger than any desert. You take a step, and a cloud of fine gray dust rises, then falls straight back down, with no air to hold it up. This is regolith, lunar dust, ground down over billions of years by the impact of countless meteorites. It is jagged, and clinging, and razor-sharp, never once softened by wind or water. It sticks to everything it touches. The astronauts who walked here said it smelled like burnt gunpowder, and it slowly tore at their suits. Now feel the extremes. In direct sunlight, the ground around you climbs past 120 degrees. Step into shadow, and the temperature crashes, plunging toward 170 degrees below zero. With no air to spread the heat, light and dark become two violently different worlds, side by side. And in the deepest craters at the poles, the sunlight never reaches at all. There, it is colder than almost anywhere in the solar system. Look at the sun, it barely seems to move. Here, a single day is not 24 hours, it is nearly a month. For 2 long weeks, the sun crawls across the sky, and everything bakes under endless, unbroken light. Then, for 2 more weeks, it vanishes, and the surface freezes in a night that simply will not end. But even that night is not truly dark. The earth above you glows, washing the ground in soft, blue light. You look across the landscape and realize it has not changed in billions of years. No rain has ever fallen, no wind has ever blown, nothing here erodes, nothing decays, the moon remembers everything. The footprints left by the first astronauts are still there, perfect and sharp, and they will last for millions of years. If you leave a single print in this dust, it may outlive every city, every nation, perhaps even our entire species. And there is danger here you cannot see. With no atmosphere to burn them up, micrometeorites strike the ground at full speed. Tiny grains of rock, faster than any bullet, rain down endlessly, scarring everything they touch. There is no magnetic field to shield you, and no air to stop the radiation pouring from the sun and from deep space. Stay too long, unprotected, and the cosmos itself would slowly burn its way through you. But still, your eyes keep returning to the Earth. It is the one thing here that feels alive. It looks nearly 4 times wider than the moon does from home, a brilliant marble of ocean, cloud and light. And because the moon turns in perfect step with its orbit, the Earth never moves from that one spot in the sky. Walk to the far side, though, and Earth vanishes completely. There, you would be more alone than any human has ever been. Standing here, in the gray silence, you feel a stillness that exists nowhere on Earth. No life, no air, no motion, just dust and shadow, and that blue world hanging in the dark. And yet, 12 human beings have already stood where you are standing and looked back at that same fragile dot. Soon, we will return, to stay, to build, to live, and to take our first steps from this gray shore into into the wider ocean of space.